So today we're going to be doing a long wreath, a Christmas wreath. So this is a DIY project. And here's what I used. I got one long wreath. It came with the pine cones already on it, red ribbon, a poinsettia kind of bouquet. It has some cranberries and other things inside. So there's a whole bunch there I can cut off and use. I also got some cranberries by itself just because I wasn't sure how many I would need, and two little robins. I thought they were really cute. Maybe I could fit them in somewhere. And this kind of twine rope. That's very useful to have everything put together. It wasn't too expensive. And obviously a pair of scissors. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so I cut the poinsettias. I actually cut them and broke my scissors, so it ended up being better that I just kind of snapped them off. I just bent them back and forward a couple times, and they came off way easier than using scissors, so if it feels like it's difficult to cut through, just bend it off. So I've kind of bent them all off so I can position them and figure out where I want to put it. Okay, so I'm just going to see everything I have. Oh, there's a piece of broken scissors. Okay, so everything is here, and now I can really see what I could start with. So the robins I'll save till the very end, but the red ribbon also will be at the end. I'll make a little bow at the very top, and it can be hung either from there or just a red ribbon. So I want to start with the larger objects first, so I'm going to put the big poinsettias in to see how it looks. I'll do one right in the middle. Okay, that looks good, kind of in the middle upper part, and then I'm going to try and do another one. And really you just have to fit everything in the way that you like it. Everybody likes things differently, so I'm obviously going to do mine the way that I think it looks good. It doesn't take much effort. The harder part is picking what you want from the store. Everything here is from Michael's, and I'm just going to keep going with it to see what looks nice and what doesn't. I'm going to try one at the bottom, and I think I ended up taking that one out just because I felt like it looked too heavy at the bottom. So yeah, I take that one out, and I'm going to try it again up top. And I decided to move that one more time. So again, just kind of figure out what you want. You don't have to secure anything with the twine yet. You just figure out, just kind of poke everything in, see how you like it. If it looks good, great, and then you can secure it at the very, very end. So I'm just seeing what I could fit in there. Cranberries you can put anywhere. I'm going to put some right there. One little tip, sometimes it looks better when you put the larger objects and then the smaller objects near it, so it just looks a little put together. And then other times it just looks good on its own. So there's cranberries down there, there's cranberries everywhere, that's fine. And if you find it a little bit difficult shopping in the store for what you want, in case you don't really know what you need, just try and stick to 2 or 3 colors at a time instead of maybe 5 or 6. That just kind of overloads it and looks like it's way too much. And for a minute there I thought I was going to add another poinsettia at the very bottom, and then I said no. It just looked like it was way too much going on, so I wanted to keep it a little bit simple. And so now I'm going to take the cranberries, and again, instead of using the scissors, I decided to take off each branch by just pulling at it, making it a little longer by pulling at it, and then ripping it off. So there they all are, easy peasy, just shove them in wherever I think it looks good. So this is kind of just a different take on the wreath. Instead of doing a round traditional wreath, I wanted to do a long version. It still looks traditional in its colors and the poinsettias and cranberries and whatnot, but just a little something different. Okay, this is the last bunch of cranberries I'm going to put in. Just find a spot for that. And then I'm going to take the twine and check out the back. I like how it all looks. and that twine is actually very easy to break off. So again, you don't need scissors, you just kind of bend it back and forth a couple times and it comes off, but it securely attaches everything really nice. So here are the cute little robins. I think they're so adorable. I'm so excited to use them. So one by one, see how they have that little pokey, I don't even know what would you call it. It's not as pokey as a pin, but anyways, it's just easy to place somewhere, which I kind of found a little bit difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's supposed to be easy. And to find a good spot for it where it looks good and not just taken over by the poinsettia. Once you do that, you just kind of place it inside. You can bend the wire so that it stays in place. And here's the second robin, so let's figure out where we're going to put that one. So I tried it at a couple of spots, but ended up deciding to put it right there in front of the pine cone. I just thought it looked really cute. And so looking at the whole thing, it looked like a huge gap at the very top. So I ended up taking my other poinsettia and putting it near the top, and that just kind of filled a spot and made it look complete. Okay, so again, just making sure everything from the top down is secured in the back and attached to all the branches so they won't fall off. And here we go with the red ribbon. I'm going to try and show on the camera. I really need to place it better next time. But all I did was just fold it over just like that. And then I'm going to show you how I folded it over again. Okay, so that's when it's all folded together. It looks kind of difficult the way I was doing it, but it's not. Anyway, so I take another piece of twine and I put it on top and kind of scrunch up the middle and then turn it around and tie up the twine at the back. If it doesn't look nice right now, it's okay. We'll fiddle with it later and then put another red ribbon piece in the middle so it won't show. So it's securely tied at the back. I don't want it to go anywhere. Nicely done. And so you can just take another piece of ribbon and fold the sides is what I did because I didn't really want the beads on the side showing. I just wanted a plain red part in the middle. So I was just kind of figuring out the length and what I wanted to do there. And I cut my piece so that it just covers at the back, and I folded the sides just like that. Obviously it's a lot easier when you're doing it with two hands and not just one, but I just wanted to show you how I did that. So once you have the middle placed there, you just kind of wrap it around and then you're going to attach it at the back. And you could use a hot glue gun for this, but I didn't have one around, so I just used the twine again and just made sure that it was secured, obviously tied around. Make sure it's not going anywhere, and then that's really it. Just cut off the piece. The ends of the bow were a little long, so I ended up cutting them and making a little triangle shape at the end of the ribbon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Here's the end result, and I hope you liked it.